Okay, we have left Clifton's Cafeteria in downtown Los Angeles and continuing our adventure in search of survivors, places, restaurants that have survived over the years and have held out, have not sold out, either literally or figuratively over the years. We have come to another one of those classic, iconic places. It's right here on the side of Pico Boulevard. And to start our adventure, we're going to go way back in time to the first program we did about this place back in 1992. So hold on, we're getting in a time machine and going way back in time to continue this adventure. It's modern, it's shiny, it's upscale, and it's oh so she. Welcome to the west side of Los Angeles, specifically to the West Side Pavilion, a huge shopping center filled with all the right stores and all the right people. And right across the street from all this, looking a little overwhelmed by it all, is another place filled with all the right people. A little wooden structure, a restaurant called the Apple Pan. It's been a part of this neighborhood since 1947. Long before all this upscale stuff was even around. Now, we arrived just in time for lunch, and the place was packed, lots of activity. All 26 red stools were taken, and we quickly discovered that most of the customers have been coming here for years. These are regulars who come to scarf up the tasty burgers and the homemade apple pie, and most importantly, soak up the friendly atmosphere.
It's the neighborhood place to go. The food is wonderful. The people are nice that work here. I like it here.
When you walked in the first time, 22 years ago, was there something in here that just kind of grabbed at you when you walked in?
It was the down-home atmosphere, the very eclectic crowd, and...
What do you mean, the eclectic crowd?
Just a variety of different types of people. Businessmen in suits, hippies in dungarees, and some very interesting-looking women.
I can't be caught eating here, no.
We timed it perfectly. Here comes the burger right now. Why can't you be caught eating here?
Because this is not what my nutritionist would order.
Now, here's a couple from...
Germany, from Heidelberg.
And why are you at the Apple Pan?
Because we wrote in a book, then they said that's the best place to eat hamburgers in the world.
So you read a tour book of L.A. and it said to come to the Apple Pan?
Yes. They said come to the Apple Pan and you can eat the best hamburger and the greatest apple pan pie in the world.
Now, what do you think about it? You've had both.
Great. It's great. Really love it, yes.
Now, what is the story here behind the ketchup in the plate?
Well, I've been coming here for quite some time, and I've developed my own routine where in lieu of ketchup, I always ask them for some hickory sauce
to use with the French. This isn't ketchup?
No, this is their secret hickory sauce that they've developed over the years that they use with their hickory burgers.
And you put the French fries in the hickory sauce?
It's a touch of class. Can't beat it.
Wait a minute. Look at this.
It's a gastronomic delight.
You should be wearing a bib.
I think I will.
Do you have a lot of the same customers every single day?
They come every single day. Sometimes they come twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yeah, some of them come twice a day.
Now, what do they have here twice a day?
Hamburgers or tuna sandwich, the most popular. Yeah.
Do you know what they want when they walk in the door?
Most of them, I know what they want. Mm-hmm. So I bring the order in ahead of time, but by the time they see it, they have the order ready.
Really?
Yeah.
So as soon as they walk through the door and come over here to sit down, you know to order exactly what they want?
Some of them. I mean, most of them. I would say most of them. Not everybody, but most of them.
Is it a pretty friendly bunch of people here?
They're all friendly. They're all friendly.
We enjoy working with people. It's not like a coffee shop where the waitress might be mad and she won't give you coffee. Here we give them coffee all the time. We give them everything they want. We enjoy waiting on these people.
You never get mad?
Sometimes I go back and take a deep breath and come back. And tell them, yes, ma'am.
Now we're back in the control center right now of the Apple Pan. This is where it all happens, right, Charlie?
That's right. Starts right here.
Now, you've been here longer than anybody else working here today.
That's right.
How many years?
36 years.
36 years.
36, first part of January.
Now, your job is to make the burgers.
That's right, yeah.
Have you been making the burgers exactly the same way for 36 years?
Exactly the same way. The same way they started out in 47.
You've never even thought about changing anything about it?
Never changed. Never thought about it.
Well, what's the
They
secret?
would never change. Well, it works so well, so they figured there's no reason to try to make it better.
Well, but now, let me play devil's advocate and say a hamburger is a hamburger is a hamburger. Tell me what's so special about your hamburger.
Not at the Apple Pan. We put quality meat in it, and everything is freshly made every day, and it makes a difference.
Now, I keep hearing about these hickory burgers. Okay, now what is that you're putting on there?
That's relish. Relish goes on the steak, and the hickory burger gets, they call it a barbecue sauce.
Uh-huh.
Smoke flavor sauce goes
Is that
on
a secret there?
That's a secret sauce we put on it.
Well, I'm not even going to ask you what's in it. And there they go. And then part of it now is wrapping it in these...
That's right. We wrap it and put it in this sandwich bag.
So that's it right there.
That's it.
How many of these things you figure you've wrapped over the last 36 years?
Oh, I would imagine probably a couple of million.
Now, the Apple Pan not only has longtime employees and loyal customers, it also has been owned and operated by the same family since it first opened its doors in 1947. In fact, the day we dropped by, 3 generations of that family were there to greet us. Now, did you start working here as a child?
Mother and I were the first 2 waitresses here.
The only waitresses?
Yeah, the only ones. We were terrible, I know.
And you were brought in when?
Well, I did it when I was a teenager to make a little money.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, my grandfather wanted me to learn and teach me the pies. And
So you know all the family secrets now about this place, all the secret ingredients and all of that.
Yeah, a few of those, yeah.
Well, I just can't figure out how they could keep this piece of land across in West LA. I mean, this is probably the most valuable land in West LA. Yet this building that only holds maybe 25 people has been here for years and years.